I'm trying to be excited for this tech news. What is going on, guys? DJ Av here. What is going on? So I have some tech news. It's some pretty cool news, but I have a quick question. Have any of you guys owned a Korg Volca? What is your favorite one? Which one is your least favorite one? I've owned three of them. I've had the FM, of course. The Volca FM was pretty decent. I sold it, and then I have the modular one, and then the Volca drum. I rarely use either one of those, but that doesn't mean anything because I do quite enjoy the tech about them. And that was one of the biggest things that Korg did in the past that was really good. I actually like seeing them making affordable synthesizers. Also, they had a gang of other ones too as well, and the Volca Samples was one of them. And it was, yeah. But other than that though, I think they took a lot of criticism and they have a new iteration where they improve on a lot of things that people complained about. So let's look at some of the stuff. I'm going to react to it and give my final thoughts. The link will be in the description box if you want to read this article with me here. And it says the next gen Korg Volca Samples improves on the original biggest niggles. What the hell is a niggle? So anyways, you can see the new improvement to it right here. I mean, it has a USB port right here and looks like it's a micro. It doesn't look like a type C, obviously, but you know, I'm gonna save all that for later. This is just my reaction. I know how people get all flustered when I go in on products before they are released. And further down in the article, it does show you, of course, some pictures and stuff like that exclusively from Korg. It looks like it will have an app and stuff like that. So if you want to chop something up, you can. Right here it says loop though. So either way, just an improvement that you can see that if you're looking forward to this unit, you know, that's what you're gonna get. Not bad. So here are the new features. It says right here, Volca Sample features, powerful sample engine with 8-voice polyphony, new USB connection for faster sample management and better connectivity. I know everybody's being happy about that. If you want a cheap sampler, dedicated librarian software, Mac and PC, so that's really good. New individual MIDI channel assignment per part, and I'm pretty sure that has a lot to do with like if you're trying to set it up with the key step or beat step or just a regular MIDI keyboard, you'll be able to play the parts like as if you was, you know, on a basic drum machine, which is actually kind of powerful. A dual band analog isolator and digital reverb. Korg's never really been bad at making effects. I'm just keeping it 1000. Probably one of the better companies. Motion sequencer records and playback up to 11 parameters. Yeah, the sequencer always has been lit on the damn Volcas. I will testify to that. Synchronized playback with other Volca units, Electribe or a DAW. New pattern chain mode with 2 different step jump modes and start delay function. Sounds pretty cool. Increase of memory up to 200 memory slots. That's dope. Pattern locations have also been increased from 10 to 16. That's pretty cool. A brand new sound library fits the needs of all music producers. Compact size, battery operation, and built-in speaker for enjoyment anywhere. Dedicated audio pocket manager for iOS to record new samples on the fly. So if you're wondering, yes, it's already on the Korg website. I will link that out too as well. It's on the UK side at least, and you can see the Volca Sample here with the new USB port and all that great stuff. And you know, you can read more about it. It looks like they actually have stuff up for it. Let's see. Not bad. I kind of like that demo. To be honest, I think it's pretty dope. Quality sounded good too. To be honest, actually watching some of these demos on the Korg's website, it's kind of dope. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool if it could chop samples, but I know that's not going to be it though. And it seems like the focus is going to be that you can plug it up to a computer because everybody was super mad when they tried to go and do their own libraries and stuff like that. I don't even remember what type of process it was that you had to use to get samples inside of there. Well, I wasn't like I was gonna buy it anyways, but now that they had the USB port, that is worth considering. I know that. And then there's a free sample pack right here. Downloading now. So tell me how you feel about the new Volca samples. I mean, my thirsty hot take would definitely be one I think any company should hear when it comes down to making a sampler or affordable sampler in any kind of way. And one of the things I know, since it's a very affordable one, it has to have some type of nice characteristic about it. I think a lot of companies kind of miss out the reason why that a lot of people like samplers in the first place, and it's easy. You can just do your research on YouTube or just look at such famous samplers like the Emule SP1200 and the Akai S950, and just different samplers like that. Matter of fact, I think a company that did hit it on the head, but they missed it a little bit, a whole lot, honestly, was Bassel with the Bassel Micro Granny. The Micro Granny was an audio processor. It was 8-bit, by the way, and coming in, I believe, at 22 kilohertz, and that's pretty good for kind of a lo-fi vibe, and give or take that it was monopoly. And that's kind of the thing that I like about the Korg Volca Sample right now, because they made sure that everybody know that it had 8 voices of polyphony, and that makes for a better type of sampler. The obvious one that was a huge winner back in the day, and back in the day I mean probably maybe 2 years ago, was the Pocket Operator by Teenage Engineering. Was it the PO33? KO, I think. That was really good. Of course, it kind of missed the mark again. The lore of a great sampler is it being able to reduce a sample and kind of manipulate it in any way that you want. Chopping samples is great and all that, but when you capture a sample, you want it to have options of being something different, you feel me, than what you actually just put inside of the sampler. And that's what makes for a good sampler. But I definitely want to hear from you guys, as it's like thunder and lightning. How do you feel?